on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of CryptoZombie. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having an awesome day today, but my goodness, what a bloody day in cryptocurrency we are having today. Yesterday, Bitcoin had a massive rejection. We were trying to get above the $12,000 level. The last time I put my video out, we were hoping that we weren't going to be following this fractal that we've already done 2 times before, and then the bears stepped in and they said, you know what? We're not ready to send it just yet, and today we have Bitcoin sitting at around $10,818, so people are saying that's it, the Ponzi's over, the altcoins are dying, everything is a scam, sell, 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 sell. Should you be doing that? Well, obviously not financial advice on this channel, but I'm going to give you my opinion today. We're going to talk about what is potentially causing this sell-off. Could we be expecting even more of a sell-off potentially now that we've breached some very critical levels? I also want to discuss why I think there's a major problem in cryptocurrency right now, something I've experienced specifically that I want to go over that has kind of upset me a little bit, which we're going to go into. And I'm also going to talk about some altcoins, believe it or not, that do still have some potential even in this bloody market that we're having today. So super quick video. I know you got places to be. If that sounds good to you, you know what to do. Let's dive in, have a look at the charts. So you can see right here, we actually fell below the support that we had. We had this one stronger support level right here, and then we even fell below the wick. So the next level that Bitcoin is really looking to retest is around the $10,383 to $10,492 level. Now that was the previous resistance that we had here before we had the breakout. I would hope that Bitcoin would hold right there. However, we obviously do have our CME futures gap, which, some people say doesn't matter. Although, kind of looks like we could be heading down there again. And honestly, guys, if we do close the gap this time, then I think maybe we can kind of say that the gap does matter. We were trying to be hopeful about this, but, we'll see what happens. But this gap, in order to close it, is pretty much around the $9,735 level. So could Bitcoin actually fall to that level? Well, having a look right here, if we do actually keep in this trajectory, which we had gotten quite off, you have to admit, we had 4 straight weeks of nothing but green. You kind of have to expect a red candle sooner or later. We had seen multiple 20%, 30% candles to the downside in the 2017 rally. Now, having a look right here, if we were to come back down and touch this level, we could actually literally come down to the $9,784 level, closing the CME futures gap, and that would be about another 10% drop from the point that we're at right now. So having another look right here, you could see that this basically is that level that we're looking at. So I would expect Bitcoin to potentially test $10,385 unless this is just a crazy scam wick and, they're just going to send it. Not too sure, guys. We can have a look at that. But for the most part, as long as Bitcoin can maintain on this trend right here, like I said, falling even to about the $9,700 level would keep Bitcoin, in my opinion, still relatively bullish. Now, having a look at DeFi Pulse, DeFi in general has fallen. We were around a $9.56 billion market cap just yesterday. Today we're at 9.27. So lots of people have been suggesting that, maybe DeFi is a bubble, right? We have seen lots of coins absolutely flying off the chain. We've had, sushi and yam and pomegranates and pretty much every type of food you can literally imagine you could farm has been able to be farmed. And the question is it sustainable? Well, we have seen yield farmers coming out on Twitter saying, honestly, once I get to a certain level, I'm cashing out. It's not sustainable. And you also have to consider the fact what happens once all the tokens are farmed, right? It's all fun when you're farming the tokens and you're getting those yields, but what happens when all the tokens are out? Then there's no more incentive to actually farm. Whereas, when you're doing things on the Bitcoin network, if you're mining or Ethereum, right? Even if, let's say, hypothetically, all the Bitcoin were actually mined one day, well, miners would still be able to get those transaction fees, right? Now, I know what you're saying. Well, you could provide liquidity. Of course, you could do that as well. But the problem is if anybody's been trying to use Uniswap for the past few days, you literally have to pay fees of 35, $45. I saw somebody pay almost $100 in fees at one point. I'm not kidding. You can look on Twitter. This is absolutely ridiculous. And another thing too is, you have to actually approve the contracts, right? So I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I was enjoying this little run while it was happening. You guys know I am primarily in Bitcoin. I do dabble in altcoins to try to get more Bitcoin. However, this experience has really shown me that we are not ready for the masses when it comes to these decentralized exchanges. You can knock on centralized exchanges all you want. You can call them the bad guys. You could say they're manipulating, whatever you want to call it. But the reality is these decentralized exchanges just simply do not work, at least not on Ethereum in its current state right now. I mean, I still have transactions that are pending. One of them says they're going to take 10 hours to complete. That is not how you bring the masses in, my friends. And that is why we are going to have a bit of a halt in this DeFi space, in my opinion, until we can get those actual solutions that can promise scalability. Now, guys, I want to talk about one altcoin again that I spoke about yesterday. Now listen, if you guys want to keep speculating on, all of these different farming tokens, fine, go ahead, have fun. Maybe you'll make a 10x, a 20x, sure. And that is honestly why I mentioned OIN several days ago on the channel, because we are getting bottlenecked. We cannot continue to use these decentralized exchanges, have $35 fees, be waiting 10 hours for confirmations, only to then watch your token get dumped because you bought pizza or whatever it was. Didn't that pizza token dump like 99% or something in a day? That's insane, guys. So that is specifically why I am extremely bullish on this project, OIN. I think this is definitely going to be one of my biggest projects up and coming that I'm definitely going to be paying attention to. They're actually getting listed today on BitMax. Now, I don't know what that's going to be like on a crazy bloody day like today, but these guys are going to be a bridge between Ontology and Ethereum ERC20 tokens in their version 2 release. They're going to be offering a lot of different things. Like I said, they're going to be cross-chain, which is absolutely amazing. And if you come down here and you basically look at, why you should look into this, essentially, they're going to be having transactions in less than 1 second, okay? Obviously, low transaction fees, it's on Ontology. You're talking about 1 cent per transaction as opposed to $35 on Ethereum. Plus, let's just be honest, it is the first real big DeFi on Ontology, which if you guys watch my channel from, last year, the year before, huge into Neo, huge into Ontology. I like what Ontology's been doing. They're a great project. They have a great team. They're definitely legit. And I definitely have my eyes on this one, guys. This is like the type of project that isn't to me like those yield farming, whatever they are. I mean, they're great until they're not. And let's be honest, they have no purpose. They have no point. Like, you guys can hate on this all you want, but I'm being realistic. These yield farming tokens, they literally have absolutely no purpose except simply to just try to yield and just try to get more tokens. This is something that's actually solving a problem. So for me, guys, the thing is there's going to be lots of opportunities to make plenty of money on, speculative altcoins, but you got to look at the ones that perform the best. Look at the ones that actually have done well, right? You've had Aave, Lend, right? You've had YFI, which actually finds the best prices of all of the if you choose to, if you want to still yield farm, whatever you want to do. So yeah, guys, that's why OIN for me is still just one of the projects that I'm definitely interested in. And also just to leave you guys on this one, this is one that it's getting some hype in the Telegram groups. Not saying to buy this. I haven't really done extensive research on it, but DeFiat, a new brand of decentralized fiat. So basically, if you come down here, it is one of those deflationary tokens. It does offer you governance as well, and yeah, I mean, basically, we've seen these deflationary tokens before, but this is a new one. It just came out, so a lot of people are excited about it. So figured I'd just drop that at the end. If you're interested, take this one with a grain of salt, have fun with it, but lots of people are talking about this one in the communities. But that's it for me today, guys. Super quick video. I just wanted to basically say that, at the end of the day, it is fun to speculate on these altcoins. However, I have had probably one of the worst experiences I've ever had trying to just simply have trades execute on Uniswap and dealing with gas fees and dealing with, having to actually approve the contracts in order to just, actually, sell tokens if you wanted to, which is crazy. So yeah, it just kind of makes you feel really trapped. People are saying, in my Telegram group, oh, I got money on my MetaMask, but like I can't do anything with it because the gas fees are so high. So in summary, does the BitHum raid have anything to do with why Bitcoin dumped? Specifically, no. I think we were just hitting some resistance. We were hoping for the breakout, but we didn't get the breakout. And I think a lot of it does have to do with this, just crazy DeFi bubble that's been going on lately with all these coins that come out that, people are trying to farm. And yeah, I think it's just been a really terrible experience for a lot of people. And, this just happens. Plus, let's be honest, guys, Bitcoin was pretty much due for a bit of a correction, right? We were getting a little bit high. I was hopeful for the breakout. I'm not going to lie. I thought we'd have an opportunity to do it, but, obviously, what goes up must come down, right? But I've been saying for a long time, as long as we stay above this trend, I am still bullish. I mean, I'm still bullish as long as we stay above like the $9,700 level, and definitely kind of interested if we're going to close that CME gap. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. That's it for me. My name is K-Dub. This is CryptoZombie. Until next time, stay crypto, and of course, peace out.